FPV Evil Monkey, and this is my morning vlog thing. I don't know, that's all I'm calling it. So, how is everybody doing this morning? I changed phone holders, so we'll see how the vibration, if that helps or not. So hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Yesterday was a little bit better than the days before, still pretty busy. Lots to do around the hospital. No major medical updates, things like that. At my hospital, at least, where I work, it looks like it's not. It's helping a little bit, but not a whole lot. At my hospital, they're really tightening down the. Oh no, that's not really helping. Okay, well, at least I tried. So, at my hospital, they are tightening the restrictions down much more for visitors. So now basically each patient is allowed one visitor per patient per day, and they're limiting the hours for visitors from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night, which is a lot different than they used to do. And also nobody under the age of 18 is allowed in the hospital, unless of course you're a parent of a young, infant or something like that. And of course, if you're a patient, you're allowed in the hospital. So, but and they still have a entrance blocked off, and they're taking people's temperatures now, masks, everything like that. So it's getting a lot more strict, for access for people to come in and out of the hospital, which is a good thing. That helps, to make sure everybody stays safe, so which is good. So for me, let's see, news-wise, I officially launched my new podcast yesterday. I've been working on that for a while. I've been wanting to start a podcast because there's not really a whole lot of FPV podcasts anymore out there. So I just wanted to start one up and see how it goes. So my first guest, I hope you guys are going to like him. I think pretty much everybody in the Tiny Whoop community knows him, racing community knows him. He's very well known, and he's one of my personal friends, so his interview will probably be later this week or next week, depending on when I can get everything edited and up. If you hear that noise, it's raining right now. We're supposed to get a bunch of snow later on this afternoon, so that's going to be fun to drive home in. So my podcast is going to be called the Monkey and Rounds with FPV podcast. So far, I just have one episode up, and that's just a hello, welcome to my podcast, kind of gives a basic description of the podcast and what it's going to be about. So I've got about 3 or 4 people signed up right now that want to do interviews on the show. So that's going to be kind of cool. I'm going to try and get somebody from Full Send FPV on my podcast, one of the owners, if possible. And then also, I'm going to try and get somebody from Alien Whoop on there. And I know I talked to Chuck from Aquila Frames, and he is interested in coming on there. So that's kind of cool. So I think it's going to be really, really cool. So hope you guys are doing well during this whole quarantine craziness right now. So far, where I'm at in Colorado, we're still able to travel around, but they have restricted. They're asking no gatherings of more than 10 people, close down bars, restaurants, movie theaters, pretty much everything except for, critical things. So I guess that's good to keep everybody safe and everything like that. And I don't know if we're still going to be able to have our little race this weekend, because we're supposed to get, they said originally 3 to 7 inches of snow, and now they're calling for possibly 5 to 9 inches of snow. So we'll see. but it's supposed to be nice by Sunday. So if we can't race little tiny whoops, then I might get the long range out and go do some long range at maybe one of the parks or something like that. Stay far away from people and just kind of do my own thing. So yeah, so that's my plans. So I didn't get a chance to really get my Tiny Whoop track up last night. I was working on the podcast, trying to get that all taken care of and set up and everything like that. It's actually really super easy, actually. So that's kind of cool. That'll be something different. I've been wanting to do a podcast for a while, because a lot of people say that they like to hear my voice. So I was like, hey, what the heck? I'll give it a shot, right? So so keep an eye out on the social medias for the podcast. I'll try and put a link down in the description, and then I'll try also when I do a podcast on through the Anchor app, I'll try and also post that on YouTube as well for you guys, so that way you guys can listen to the interview whether you're on your way to work or whatever. Right now it's on Anchor, Spotify, and I think Apple Podcasts. So we're working on getting it on the Google Podcasts and all the other ones. It takes time because you have to submit your podcast. They have to approve it and blah 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 blah, and all that normal red tape that you have to go through. So eventually it will be on all the podcasts where you can get it. Right now it's just on a few select. But definitely keep an eye out for that, because I'm going to be doing a lot of podcasts, and I'm actually going to keep up with it, and I think it's going to be really cool. So, and if you want to be on the podcast, if you're watching, if you do FPV and you're interested and you just want to do an interview and talk, I'm not going to be picky. I don't care. If you're not a famous FPV pilot, I don't care. If you fly quads and you want to talk about quads, you're more than welcome to come on my podcast. Just hit me up. You guys know how to reach me: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the things. So, but other than that, everything is going actually okay. It's going a lot better. I've been practicing on like Velocidrone, and I've been practicing on liftoff, and I tried DRL again for and I was going to do the tryouts, but I'm just not liking the new way that DRL is, the DRL simulator is flying. I don't like it, so I'm probably not going to be using that. So probably just basically liftoff and also Velocidrone. I tried the other one, Flow State, and I don't like it personally. For me, it's too, I don't know if I just need to go in there and adjust the settings. It's too floaty, is how it feels. So I'll be adjusting that. Other than that, that's really it. So I'm going to try and do some live streams. We're going to try and set up some races through like Velocidrone and things like that, so that way you guys can interact and watch the racing and stuff like that. And I'm going to try and set up my Tiny Whoop track at home so you guys can see that. Really hard to make content right now when I'm so busy at the hospital working and things like that. So, but no major changes have been made. So if anything happens, I'll let you guys know. But I hope everybody is doing well, doing good. Comment down below if you want to talk, if you have a question. I just want to make this something that everybody can contribute to. I know, some people are being quarantined, and that isolation can be depressing. When you can't leave your house and stuff like that. I guess I'm kind of lucky in that way that I get to go out and go to work. I still have a job, thank goodness. So that's a good thing. Even though it's at the hospital, but at least I do get to interact with a few people. So, other than that, guys, that's it. So I hope everybody has a awesome and wonderful morning. And just hang in there. We'll get through this together. And that's all I have to say. So with that being said, guys, have a great day. Have a good morning. And if you can, in the meantime, let's keep those drones up in the air, flying high. And I'll see you tomorrow morning.